All right, welcome everyone. Today we're gonna make al pastor tacos. For this, you're just gonna need some type of pork. Here I got some cut up pork shoulder right here. This is usually what you want to use. You're gonna need some dried chilies. Chile California works. This Guajillo is probably tried and true bread and butter for like Mexico. Has a really great flavor, not too spicy, brings a good taste to it. And we also have Chile Ancho right here, which is just a dried poblano or dried pasilla. So I'm actually gonna throw one of these in here. I'm gonna use mainly Guajillo, 3 of these, 1 of these, and 2 California. And I also have some Guajillo powder right here that I'm gonna use too. So first things first, let's get started on deveining those chilies, getting that prepped, and then chopping up the meat, because we gotta let that stuff marinate for a little bit. So again, let's get some water boiling up in here, and if necessary I'll add more water. So yeah, this is a great meal to make because it's quite easy once you learn the basics. Savory, sweet, because we're going to be adding pineapple at the end. Some people like adding it to the marinade. You can, just a pro tip is you don't want to what's it called, leave the pineapple marinating in there for too long, because pineapple has this enzyme that breaks down meat. So if you leave it in there for way too long with the meat, it's going to just start breaking everything down, and then you'll get mush. So you've probably heard out there that pineapple helps tenderize meat, and it does, but you know, it can be taken to a whole other level, so be careful, you know. I'm just gonna take out the seeds, devein them a little bit, nothing crazy really. This one's pretty much deveined. Go ahead and toss those babies in there, and that's good for the Chile California. Now let's do 3 Guajillos. There you go. Okay. So you want to rehydrate your dried chilies. Just gonna take out the seeds. I ain't gonna devein them. You can, but you don't have to. These are some pretty good high quality ones, I can tell. Actually, I'll remove a little bit. It's right here at the top. There you go. And we'll add 1 poblano pepper. Pour this out, take out all that junk. Let's actually open this one up. Cool. So there we have it. To the salsa or the marinade that we're gonna make, we're also gonna add fresh onion and fresh garlic. Some people will put their onion to boil. You can too if you'd like, but you don't have to. Again, you can get creative because so many different parts of Mexico create this dish in their own type of way. You know, some people use achiote paste, some people use just California like my family. But to be honest, for me, the only rules I have for al pastor tacos, it's made with some type of red chili, it got pineapple, and it's typically pork. But my family makes it with chicken too, which is pretty awesome. So there's that. So let's put these away and let's get this meat cut up. See all my chilies up there? Love it. Okay, cool. I'll grab some gloves for these. And then I'm just gonna cube up the meat, because again, I don't have the traditional trompo, which is like, you know, the spit, you know, it's pretty much a standing pole right here with the meat on it, and it rotates. just gonna do this on the pan because I'm a home cook. So I'm gonna cut it up, dice it essentially, and yeah, cook it on a pan or my wok, whichever fits. And yeah, that's what we'll probably do today. So I'm gonna cut in sections first. Yeah. And this is, again, just pork shoulder. Really inexpensive cut. I love using this for many recipes. Oh, this is like what you make carnitas out of. Super good. Something about this pork meat just gets really golden brown when you cook it, possibly because all the fat. But it's just really tasty. Let's check up on this. Push those down a little bit. Turn this down for a little bit. Take off that alarm. And continue cutting. Want them to be all roughly the equal size. One glove is gone. The other one's gonna be for touching the pork. Yeah, I'm not gonna salt too much because I'm also gonna add some chicken bouillon to the marinade mixture, but I wanna add a little bit of salt to this now. So there we go. That's gonna be for our al pastor tacos right there. Gonna be bomb. At least the meat is prepared, or at least cut up. Okay, gotta wash that with disinfectant after. This aside over here. Rinse my hands. And let's get started on that sauce. You know what? I wasn't gonna add the pineapple right now. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Still gonna stick to it. I was considering adding the pineapple right now to the sauce since I'm not gonna be marinating it right away. But I decided not to. Okay, so here we got some garlic. Probably a little bit more than I need. Whoops. Need to close that up. Let's pull out the blender. These out, move these out of the way. And let's get this started. Okay, cool. So let's add these chilies onto here. We're gonna add some of this same chili broth or stock into here. That looks good. If I need to add more, I will add more. Gonna add some more of this guajillo powder at this point. Let's see what else. Oh, bouillon. Chicken bouillon. Mexican MSG. Use this in everything. I love it. That'll be good because we already added some salt. Okay, gonna have to cut up an onion. Get the bigger knife. Oh, pro tip, keep your onions and potatoes separate. They'll last longer. Let's see, I'll probably use about half. Cut these edges off, make it easier to remove everything. Get this outer layer off. Give these like a little rough chop. Some garlic. Probably do 2. Let's do 3. They're small. Little baby garlics. So again, for the marinade, it's gonna be onion, I did half an onion, half a small sweet onion. You can use any onion, it doesn't matter, white, purple, yellow, Spanish, you can even use a shallot if you want. Honestly, in your kitchen, you wanna just experiment and try new things. Learn the basics, learn the fundamentals, the principles of cooking, how to make things taste good, and then experiment with flavors and different ingredients. If you don't have a specific ingredient, doesn't grow in your area, it's not native to that area that you're at, don't use it. Try something else. And I'm gonna add some black pepper too. There you go. Got some peppercorns. I'm gonna add a little bit more liquid actually. There you go. And boom. Let's see how this blends up. I want a nice sauce consistency. Want it nice and smooth. So. Oh yeah, that's plenty of liquid. And there you have it. Open it up slowly, because whenever you blend any hot items, there's a chance that all the built up pressure is just gonna jump on you. It's good. Jack, you wanna try it? Let me know if it needs anything. Maybe I'm thinking about adding the pineapple now. What do you think?
Ooh, it's really good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Should I add pineapple to it? I haven't added any at all.
No.
I was just gonna add it like as a garnish to the tacos.
I agree.
Yeah, okay, we're just gonna garnish the tacos. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Let this cool down for a minute before we add that to the pork. So yeah, this will be our marinade. And let's put the pork away. So yeah, I'll see you guys, and whenever I see you guys will be in like 2 seconds. Watch. All right, see you then. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and get this pork marinating. So it's cooled down a bit, enough for me to add it in here. And the great thing about using these Ziploc bags, they're great for marinating. You know, just dump it in there and you'll be good. Just add all the goodies in there. And let's see, so just close this up. It really is that simple to make al pastor tacos. Easy thing to do at home. And there you go. They are marinated. Okay, cool. So now Dump those back into the fridge. I'm gonna spread them out though. Make sure they're nice and cool. And let those do their thing. So yeah, when it's time to cook them up, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, welcome back everybody. So we just pulled the marinade out. It's looking amazing. So what we're gonna do first is, I got this pan already preheating up, and meanwhile I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the garnishes. Don't need that big chopping board. So we're gonna do cilantro, onion, and I already got the pineapple cut up, but I might have to cut it up a little bit more. So we got some onion right here. Cilantro and onion is your standard garnish for, you know, for tacos. So there's our cilantro. Coriander, cilantro, whatever, it's the same thing. Okay, oh, this one's pretty good quality stuff. This will be good enough for me and the wife. Okay, rinse your cilantro out well. Yeah, because I should start growing some cilantro. That'd be awesome. Use it so often, so. Yeah, you know what? I might get some cilantro seeds and see what happens. Okay, so there we have our cilantro. Oh, this knife cuts so much better after sharpening it. Okay, there we got the cilantro for the tacos. Put this one away. I got some onion right there. Okay, that's hot enough. Let's do this. Let's use some avocado oil today. It's higher smoke point than the olive oil. That'll be good. I swear, avocado oil wasn't that expensive back in the days. Right now I'm finding it for like $15 a liter, which is, in my opinion, crazy. Okay, careful with the splatter. There you go. It's a whole lot of meat. I think I probably put too much at the same time, but it'll reduce. Maybe I should have cut them smaller, but we'll be fine. Seems like most of the oil is on this side. Okay, let's turn on our vent fan. Yeah, this is a little too crowded, but whatever. With time, it'll cook down, so it'll just take a fair amount of time. Okay, let that do its thing. And put this away. I'm gonna put the pineapple away for now because I'll keep that cold. Put away this coriander / cilantro. Let's cut up this onion. Dice it up, actually. This will make it easier to pull off the skin. Cutting off the, you know, the little hair part. Well, not the hair part, but not the root part. The root part, it keeps it well together and makes it easier to cut. So it's always good to cut off the little, we call that a copetito in Spanish, little stray hairs. But I don't know, this is the side that you cut. leave this side on. It's gonna make it easier to, you know, dice it. So another cool strategy when cutting up your onions is you see these little natural lines. They're going this way. They're like going at a radial. That's like the natural set, how the cell goes. Like, oh, right here, you see that one right there. See, like right there, right there, right there. You follow those. So if you cut it that way, it's an easy way to cut your onions, and they'll cut a lot nicer. Because sometimes you could do like a little cut in the middle. You know what? I'm gonna do it as well. Might as well. That little extra cut, that horizontal cut. Oh, I forgot to give it a slice right there. I'm trying to make these thin. Okay, there you go. I think this is all the onion I'm gonna need. So, okay, once you get to like this part, it gets a little hard to cut, right? So turn it to its side, cut it a few, and then bring it back. And there you have it. Some nice, finely diced cilantro. Cut this side. And this is why you want to keep the root. It just keeps everything together, so it's easier to chop. There you go. We got our onion. Onion and cilantro. Oh, I'm sure I got some limes. Let's do this while the meat cooks, because that's going to be a little bit. Don't want to touch it right now. I want to let it kind of cook off all the excess moisture from the sauce, and then once it's like cooking in its own fat and the rest of the avocado oil is when I'll start to move it. Want some char on them. Seems like it's cooking more on this side, so turn it on the heat. Oh, let's get those limes out. You need limes for your tacos. Get a few. Leave some here. Okay. Wash your lime. Another cool trick with your limes is to roll your limes on the counter like this. It'll loosen up the juices, make it easier to get it all out. There you go. And I like quartering them. Anything smaller than that, I feel like it's hard to work with. I think that's all we're gonna need. So let's go ahead and clear up this area. I'm gonna go ahead and put some saran wrap over this. That way it stays fresh. And we'll just clean up our area. Oh, I'm gonna cut the pineapple in a little bit too. Yeah, I could probably do that now. I'll probably do it on the cutting board because this is gonna take a minute. Might have to come back in a little bit for that. But I guess I can cut the pineapple now. Just want it smaller pieces because I got them in pretty large chunks. And we'll have our little garnish cutting board right here. Okay, so I cut up a pineapple the other day. Don't touch it with your hands, use a fork. Seems like there's one in there that kind of went brown, so I'm gonna get that one out first. See that one? Got a little bit of browning. Ooh, man overboard. Oh, that's plenty of pineapple right there for it. Put away the rest. And let's dice up this pineapple. Yeah, see how I haven't even moved it yet? Giving it its time, it'll get there. Let it get that char. Seems like this side may, no, it doesn't need that much more oil. It has fat, and it's a non-stick pan. It'll do its job. So yeah, I want to chop these up a lot more finely for the tacos. Don't want huge chunks of it in my tacos. Little bites spread throughout the whole experience, you know? These are good for like a pizza, you know, the size, because it ends up drying out when you throw it in the oven. But for tacos, small. But if like I was cooking them whole with them, I'll throw them like this. But since I'm not, we're gonna go about it this way. There you go. They're ready to go. There's our garnish. Let's see how the al pastor is coming. Cover these up. Move a little bit of them. Nah, it still needs more time. Let's not disturb them. Better get that sear. On this side it's getting it. Yeah, but still needs more time. Alright guys, well then, once it's ready to move, once the water is dissipated, see all this steam? Once it's kind of cooking on its own fat, which will be soon, I'll start the video up again. See you guys in a little bit. All right, we're back. It smells like it's ready to turn. So, there's a little bit of charring. I probably could have waited a little bit longer, but oh, on this side, there you go. I knew I smelled it somewhere. Smelled some charring. Guess this is the hot side of the pan over here. See this little charred bit? That's what we're looking for. Because again, we're trying to recreate that charred flavor that you get from it rotating on the spit. So once we start seeing more of that black around more of the pastor, we know we're at a good place and it'll be ready. So yeah, all right, we will be back in, who knows, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we'll see. All right, see you soon. While we wait, I found some avocado. I'm gonna make some quick little guacamole. Well, technically guacamole, but essentially all it is gonna be is just avocado, salt, and pepper. And really, for guacamole, that's essentially all you need, but you could use onion, cilantro, tomato. But since I already have cilantro and onion as like the garnishes, I'm just gonna make some spreadable avocado guac. Take off the pit. You know, because one more day and this avocado would have been overripe, so. Am I recording as well? Yes, I am. The red light's on. Excellent. So, there you go. It's starting to look good. You can tell that it's mainly oil now and fat cooking it up. There's no more steam. So it's avocado. Literally very easy. Throw this on some bread, throw this on a tortilla, throw this on whatever you want, really. This is probably one of my favorite things to eat. It's crazy because when I was young, before millennials started putting avocado on toast, I would put avocado on tortilla, and avocado was cheap, like cheap. Now it's like gold, so expensive. But yeah, it's nice to reminisce to the old times when you're a kid and you know you're eating just, I mean, me and my family just lived on rice and beans, you know, lived frugally whenever we could. And avocado was just one of those things that was a part of it, and really good to eat. And there you go. So now you just mix it, rough it up a little bit so it comes one big cohesive yummy mess. And there we got our avocado, our mashed avocado. Great on anything, really. Okay, what you want to do with this though, you don't want it to go bad. If I still had the pit, I would put the pit in there, but I threw it out because I'm gonna finish it pretty quickly. Get some saran wrap, press it down, pretty much make sure the saran wrap's touching your avocado, because the enemy to avocado and making it brown is oxygen. So doing this will prolong the life of your avocado. That or putting in the pit in here would also help. But since I got rid of the pit, that's what we're doing. Okay, this is ready to, there you go. I can see that char coming together. Oh, this is gonna be great. It's almost there. Just want a little bit, one more cook through, and it should be ready. So I'm just letting it develop more color. This should be good to go. And then I can turn this on and get some tacos prepared. So yeah, I'll see you guys in about a minute or two. Give it some time. All right, it's time to get these tortillas on the griddle because this is about to be ready. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good thing about this, it fits more than 4. There you go. Let's give this a turn. There you go. That's the color we're looking for. So I'm gonna have to wash that kettle after. Poor thing. It's seen better days. Okay, this is good to go. Go ahead and turn that off. Go ahead and flip these tortillas. Careful, don't do this by hand unless you're used to it. But if you're Mexican, you got this superpower. Don't play around with your stuff. Don't be like me, come on. Okay. Let's get a spoon for the avocado and all the great little condiments. Avocado. Sweet. Oh my god, that looks amazing. I can't wait to just dig in. All right, I'm gonna probably pull one of these tortillas off right now and make the first taco. Finally got myself a tortilla warmer. so might as well use it. Well, this one's ready. Make me like 2 tacos right there. You know what, 3. Throw another 2 on here for now. Turn this down. Okay, let's get prepping these tacos. Always heat up your tortillas. I know as being Mexican, that's no brainer, but I have seen videos of people not heating up their tortillas and complaining about the taste. Please heat them up. That's sure may not be in all the instructions, but it's necessary, trust me. I know, I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. At least where I'm from. But not everyone grew up in a Mexican household. Not everyone knows that. So I like teaching from a place of like, hey, it's okay if you don't know, but let's learn, you know? Let's throw the onion. Ah, this is gonna be freaking amazing. Some cilantro. Some pineapple. Sheesh. Some limon.
Smells really good.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm about to have the first bite right now. Yeah, these limes don't have much juice, but we'll make do with what we got. Okay. Get that in there for the thumbnail. Throw some avocado right here. And there we go. So that's our thumbnail. Sheesh, getting from all angles. Al Pastor tacos. Shoot, I don't know if Jaren requested this one. Well, if he did or if he didn't, I guess shout out to you, Jaren, for Al Pastor. You know, yeah, I think he did request it. So again, shout out to you, Jaren. It's not hard, you can make them. All right, let's give these a taste test. Right there with the avocado side. Jesus. Oh my God, this is... I'm making this more often. This is so good. The marinade with the pork, you can use it probably with chicken. Easy taco night. Oh my God. You guys have to make this. Oh my God. I need some more tortillas. I'm about to eat a lot more. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today, but thank you guys for watching. Go out there, make something, cook, learn, and enjoy. Live your life. Take care. Bye.